Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to talk about right now is something that is not something that should have happened, okay? And I feel like this is a mockery, okay? It's a punch in the gut to every law-abiding citizen in this country. And Mexican officials, I think they've crossed that line, okay? They mounted a piece of the Berlin Wall next to the U.S. border in Tijuana, Mexico. And the base of their monument says this: "May this be a lesson to build a society that knocks down walls and builds bridges." They just mocked our nationhood, and they mocked our sovereignty. And something has to be done about this, okay? It really does. The Berlin Wall, okay, even if you're not old enough to know what the Berlin Wall is or how it came about and stuff like that, okay, the Berlin Wall was built to keep people behind the Iron Curtain, so to say, okay? This is not the same thing. This has nothing to do with what is happening here and what happened during the Cold War. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 was a pivotal moment, not just in the Cold War, but also in the history of modern Europe. For many years, the Berlin Wall separated East Germany from West Germany, acting as a physical barrier that symbolized the political divisions of the time. The United States, they quickly condemned that wall, which divided families. It limited freedom of movement. I will never, ever, ever forget watching all of this unfold on TV and listening to the speech that was given by the president at the time, Ronald Reagan. It was on June 12th, 1987, at Brandenburg Gate at 2 p.m. in front of 2 panes of bulletproof glass, shielding him from East Berlin. I'll never forget it for as long as I live.
There is one sign the Soviets can make that would be unmistakable, that would advance dramatically the cause of freedom and peace. General Secretary Gorbachev, if you seek peace, if you seek prosperity for the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe, if you seek liberalization, come here to this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, open this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
So, like I said, this is the Mexican government, okay? This is what they did. They placed a piece of the Berlin Wall. How dare you? Does your brain not work like everybody else does? It's just a stone's throw away from the U.S.-Mexico border in Tijuana, sending a clear message to border security advocates in the U.S. Tijuana mayor, okay, and former Mexican foreign secretary, they installed this shard of the Soviet wall during a ceremony last month. A ceremony. Like it's something to be proud of. Are you proud that you're doing this? It's a plaque near its base, okay? they want this. It's not something. My gosh, of all things, man. May this be a lesson. A lesson to who? What? The message laden move comes across as the U.S. continues to expand its barriers. Okay, I get that. Okay, because yes, we are having an issue right now, and we've been having this issue for a couple of years. For well, not just a couple of years, but it's dividing territory between the U.S. and Mexico. But unlike the U.S. border, the Berlin Wall was originally installed by an occupying power to divide a nation against itself. Not two different nations, a nation against itself. You remember Gorbachev, right? So it's just a little bit of a history lesson. Even if you weren't, alive back then when the Cold War was going on and stuff like that, even if you were, I'm sure you remember everything that happened like it was yesterday. Just like we remember 9/11 like it was yesterday. Which, by the way, 9/11 is coming up the anniversary. What a smack in the face. What a smack in the face this is. All right, guys, I'm out of here, okay? I will see you guys in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less.